Prepare to be captivated by a motorcycle that defies convention and soars into the realm of art on two wheels. ShifCustom's Moto Guzzi Breva Café Racer is not just a bike. It's a breathtaking fusion of aviation-inspired design and engineering brilliance that will leave you questioning the boundaries of custom craftsmanship. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. This masterpiece pays homage to Moto Guzzi's unexpected roots in aviation history, blending it with Neo-Futuristic and Art Deco aesthetics in a way that's both daring and timeless. Posted on September 12, 2025 by Wesley Reinecker. This build showcases ShifCustom's unparalleled expertise. With over 2 decades of experience, countless awards, and a skill set ranging from traditional fabrication to cutting-edge 3D design, Yuri Shif and his Minsk-based team have proven there's virtually nothing they can't achieve. If their jaw-dropping 3-wheeled BMW R18 didn't convince you of their genius, this Moto Guzzi creation certainly will. And this is the part most people miss. While Moto Guzzi never built aircraft, the brand's origins are deeply tied to aviation, thanks to its founders, World War I pilot Giorgio Parodi and his mechanic Carlo Guzzi. The eagle wings in the Moto Guzzi logo, a tribute to their fallen comrade, pilot Giovanni Ravelli, who helped conceive the company but tragically died days after the war ended. Yuri Shif's lifelong fascination with aviation shines through in every detail of this build. I've always admired the purity of aircraft design, he explains. The transverse V-twin engine of the Moto Guzzi Breva 750 instantly evokes the sleek lines of an aeroplane. And that's how the Aero Guzzi project took flight. But here's the controversial part. While some purists might argue that altering a Moto Guzzi's classic lines is sacrilege, ShifCustom's approach elevates the bike into a category of its own. A rolling sculpture that challenges traditional notions of what a cafe racer can be. The heart of the Aero Guzzi is its drivetrain, suspended within a custom-made structure that forms the minimalist chassis. Designed using CAD software, the forward-leaning forms mimic aircraft tail wings, ensuring both precision and visual harmony. The rear suspension is equally innovative, retaining the original swing arm, but pairing it with a bespoke linkage system that runs through the boxy frame. And here's a detail you might overlook. The rear shock is cleverly mounted between the cylinder heads, showcasing ShifCustom's ability to rethink conventional design. Up front, the parallelogram-style fork hides its shock absorber behind the bodywork, while grooved fork legs and matching wheel axle nut covers create a seamless visual connection between the front and rear. The 19-inch disc wheels draw inspiration from World War I fighter plane landing gear, with the front wheel featuring a one-off perimeter disc brake and a brass brake line, a subtle yet striking touch. The rear duplex drum brake adds a nod to classic engineering, balancing modernity with heritage. The bodywork is where ShifCustom's vision truly comes alive. The stretched fairing, fuel tank, and tail section are all handcrafted, creating a sculpted silhouette that tapers elegantly toward the back. Viewed head-on, each section widens at the bottom and narrows at the top, resulting in a stepped aesthetic that's both cohesive and captivating. LED headlights, a vertically mounted taillight, and a custom analog-digital speedometer encased in a handmade bracket complete the futuristic yet retro-inspired cockpit. Finished in a livery that combines brushed aluminum, painted panels, and delicate blue pinstripes, the Aero Guzzi exudes sophistication. Luxurious brown leather trim, custom intakes, and exhausts further emphasize its aviation-inspired theme. But here's the question we can't stop thinking about. Is this bike a tribute to Moto Guzzi's history or a bold reimagining of its future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Whether you see it as eccentric or groundbreaking, one thing's for sure. ShifCustom's Aero Guzzi is a masterpiece that demands attention. Hand us the keys, and we'd be thrilled to pilot this beauty to the nearest cafe. Ready to dive deeper? Check out ShifCustom's work here. ShifCustom. https://www.facebook.com/shif.custom. Instagram Instagram.com/ShifCustom.